Okay, g'day guys. Now we're in the fourth video, and I reckon what we're going to do in this one is we're going to put the shelf in between the two sides here. We'll put the backing board on, and we'll also put the clock mounting board in. I reckon the first two, like the shelf and the backing board, will be really quick. You know what? I'll show you how quick they are because I'll do them right now. All we need to do is we could look at all the dimensions and stuff, but if we just go from here to here, we can see that's 260 by 19 already. We can push this through to the back there, which should be 94. Perfect. Triple click that. Right click, make component, call it shelf, create. That's it. That's done. That's all we need to do for the shelf. It's just a piece of radiator pine that goes in there from side to side and stops just before the groove for the backing board. Okay? And then the backing board, you can probably guess how that one's going to be done as well. A couple ways we could do it. This might be the easiest. We draw a rectangle from that little corner in there to this corner down there. We're going to push it this way, which should be 6 millimeters to the edge there. Good. Triple click. 1, 2, 3. Make component. Call it backing board. Enter. And that's that done. That's those two pieces in now. So we can get the paintbrush, paint them both, and they're in. Okay. Now the clock mounting board might be a little bit tricky because we have to make a customized cutout for the so we can view the pendulum once it's in. So we might be able to draw it in there, and I guess I'll show you a little trick for that. So because we can't see the actual top to draw the clock mounting board in, because this piece here is in the way, right? What we might do is we might move this up, and this is where we're going to need to use a bit of our memory. We'll move it up by, let's say, 300 millimeters, straight on the blue axis. Okay, so it's going to be all the way up here, but now it's out of the way, and we can at least see the top here, so we can draw a rectangle in. So we go here to here, and we're going to click from there to this corner over here, and we're going to push it all the way down to the top of the shelf. So on edge and shelf, that's it. That's the clock mounting board in. We'll just quickly triple click it, make it a component, clock mounting board, enter. Okay, so that's the component. And now we can just move this piece here back down 300 millimeters, straight on the blue axis. It goes exactly back where we had it. Okay. I think there is a way you can hide it and then unhide it, but I can't remember exactly how to do that at the moment. We might figure that out a bit later. All right, so we're gonna do this cutout here for the for the pendulum. So let's double click on that component so we can edit it. Now, let's see. It's gonna need to be symmetrical. So first thing we want is a center line. So if we click on that point, hover over the midpoint, it's 120.5, so we type in 120.5, and that gives us a little guide point there that we can reference. And we don't want it to go too high. I think, it's not referenced in the drawing, but this whole mounting board is 300 millimeters high. So I guess and if that sort of, if that circle there for the clock is 150 millimeters, we probably don't want that to go above maybe, I don't know, let's say 130. So if we go from here, straight up on the blue axis, 130, 130. Yeah, so let's sort of, I guess we could maybe set a little box that we don't want to leave, because we don't want to start our cutout too far to the edge here. We want it to be maybe, I don't know, at least 25 millimeters in from the edge. So from here, go straight up. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Then we want to go 25 millimeters in from here and measure that. Where's the blue axis? Come on. There it is. Why can't I not see that? Must have clicked the wrong point. 25. There we go, that's better. Okay, so this kind of box here, 191, is we don't want to draw anything outside of that box. Okay, the whole cutout that you guys customize has to be within within this box. Okay, if we go above it, we're going to start cutting into where the clock face needs to go. If we go too far outside of that, it might look a bit too skinny, or it might look weird. You know, I'm even thinking that as it is now already looks a little bit skinny. Maybe we should change that to 40 millimeters. 40. 40. Where is that guide? Yeah. Yeah, I think 40 millimeters looks a bit better. Yeah, let's go with 40. So from here, we want to go 40 millimeters across. Grab that guide point, hold down shift, go there. Okay, so I think I can erase those guides and put that in. Okay, that looks a bit better. That looks a bit more even. Okay, so let's see. The top of the, or the middle bit, I want you guys to customize your own design. You don't have to use the exact one I've used. Try and get creative with it, make it look like whatever you want. I'll just show you how I did this one. And again, it was just I kind of just drew a design on paper, and I was like, yep, you know what, that looks all right. And I kind of just guessed the dimensions of the arcs and the circles and things like that. So what we're going to need is we're going to need to find the center point of this circle here. So I reckon it looks like we might need to go down maybe 30 millimeters for that. Could be 25, could be 30, let's see. So we'll go 30 out that way and 30 out that way. And we grab the 2-point arc, go from here to here, straight up. Looks a little big, but I think it's okay. Okay, so from there, we need to go, I don't know, maybe 10 millimeters this way and maybe 10 millimeters up. Maybe a little bit higher up, maybe like 12 millimeters up. That looks pretty good. Okay, then we grab the 2-point arc, we go from here to here, and we're going to curve it on what axis? We need it on that axis. And the bulge, let's make it a 2 millimeter bulge. Okay, so it's a 2 millimeter bulge there. And then we just need another arc that goes, 2-point arc from there to there. So along this line, we probably want it to be at 100 millimeters maybe, if that's at 102. Yeah, grab the 2-point arc, go from there to there, and let's just get it until it looks good. I reckon that's a pretty nice curve there. Okay, and then a pencil line straight down. Okay, so I can do like I'd done previously. I can grab that line. Oops. No, I want. Why won't it let me grab that line? Come on. Let me grab that one and that one. But why won't let me grab that one? What's going on? I need to erase that line. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay, let's see. So I'll hold down shift to grab all of those. I'll grab the move tool, hit control. Oh, it's not going to let me. That's weird. Okay, I'll move it out of the way so it's not touching anything. I'm going to right click, flip it along the green direction, I think. Yep, green direction. I'm going to grab this endpoint and I'm going to move it back over to there. Okay, and then grab the pencil tool. I don't know why I wouldn't grab that straight line. That's strange. But anyway, and we go straight down to there. Okay, so I can see I've got two different faces now, and I guess you can guess I'm going to be removing this one. So we just grab the push-pull tool, push it through to 3 millimeters, and that's left a nice little offcut for us, or a cutout for the pendulum. Okay, so I'll edit, delete guides, I'll paint this fine, and there we go. Okay, so that's now, I think that is the clock mounting board done. We'll put the pendulum and the actual clock face in a little bit later. We don't need to do that right now. But yeah, so that's those 3 parts done. The next video, I reckon we'll probably do let's do the draw. The draw will probably be a good one to get started on next. Okay, good work guys, see you in the next video.